Hi Taurus, welcome to your Tarot and Oracle card reading for the month of March. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Lisa Saliba and I am a CTC therapist and a Reiki therapist. Today I'll be using the Giant Rider-Waite Tarot deck and the beautiful Elemental Oracle card deck to clarify. And I'll be using another deck to clarify later overall, so stick around. And for those who haven't tuned in with me before, I usually meditate with my spirit guides before I pre-shuffle to get some sort of message. And I didn't get anything much today. I'm sorry, Taurus. All I got was a train, a big, huge train track. And I think some of you may be going out on a journey, some sort of a trip or a journey of some kind, maybe traveling. I don't know, it's hard in COVID for some countries. It doesn't make sense. But yeah. It could mean physically, it could mean spiritually. You're making some sort of, transformation. But we'll see. We'll see within this reading. I'll just explain it to you. My beautiful Taurians, we've got your recent past energy, your present energy, your course of action, and your outcome. Okay? Let's start with your recent past. You have the Nine of Wands in the reversed. Now, Wands is a fire element. You could have been dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. Doesn't have to be. It could be within your chart. But upright, this Wands has to do with journeys and creativity, but usually upright this has to do with delays in a project. I hear last man standing, perseverance. This person looks like they're in control. Okay, they're not leaving without getting what they want. With this card coming out in reverse in your recent past, it speaks of exhaustion. You're exhausted. You can't do this anymore. You can't persevere. Okay, because upright, you're persevering. With this in reverse, you're exhausted. It's like you can't do this anymore. You couldn't. This is your recent past. You can't do this anymore. You're exhausted from doing what you're doing. Whether this is work related or family related, whether this has to do with a conflict within your relationship or COVID related. You could be exhausted from COVID. But underneath here, okay, underneath the Nine of Wands in reversed, you are, with the Eight of Cups, you are walking away from something, walking away from your job that is highly stressful. Remember, this is a general reading. This is only for some of you, okay? It may or may not apply to all. You could be dealing with the water sign, okay? A Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. Doesn't have to be. Could be in your chart. The number 8 represents the strength, okay? The strength card in the normal tarot reading. So you could be, it's taken a lot of strength for you to walk away from a job or a relationship, a difficult relationship. Okay, it could have, yeah, this is in your recent past. So you could have walked away from a job or a relationship, or you could have moved house, moved home, interstate, country, decided to move for some. This could have been a completion for a lot of you, for some. Underneath, to clarify, with the elemental oracle, you have the outer core. And this speaks of a different way of thinking, a more fluid way of thinking, a different way of thinking. It's saying, Spirit is saying, it's okay to change your mind. It's okay to go on a different road, on a different course. Be more fluid in the way that you think. And you did. You did. You chose, or you're choosing to go on a different path for some of you. Or some of you have been forced to, because, well, some of you had been forced to, because this is your recent past, because you're so exhausted. Some of you are exhausted from work. Okay? Some of you can't do it anymore, or from a certain relationship. You felt like, you know, this isn't working anymore. This relationship isn't working. Or this, even if it was a certain creative project, if you were self-employed or something that you've been working on, you're thinking, oh, it's not working anymore. I have to let this go. It just wasn't working for you, so you decided to move on. Maybe you're thinking outside the box, a new strategy. Okay, in your present energy, you have the Page of Cups. Okay, pages are aligned with the Fool in the normal tarot deck, in this normal tarot deck. They're aligned with the Fool. So, yeah, taking that leap of faith. And it's a very young energy with the Page coming in. Maybe the person coming in, offering you a cup of love. Okay, a cup of love, or an opportunity of some kind, or a message. Okay, a message, some sort of message. You could be dealing with a water sign. Okay, it doesn't have to be a water sign, a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. Could be in your chart. Okay, but it could be a message. Or, as I said, pages are aligned with the Fool, taking that leap of faith. Or somebody coming in to assist you in some way. But this is a very, with the Cup, it deals with emotions. Okay? It deals with emotions. So it's a very lovely sort of dreamy young love, if it's a love sort of cup. It could be somebody younger than you. if it's a love, if it's an offer of love, doesn't have to be. But for others, this could be, as I said, a message of assistance, communication. Underneath that, you have the Four of Pentacles. This is earth energy. This could be your energy or the energy of somebody else, because earth is Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Pentacles have to do with abundance, health, wealth. This is, whether this is in upright or in reversed, you're holding on to something. Somebody is holding on to something, whether this is you or somebody close to you. Somebody's holding, when I look at this, clinging tightly onto something, whether this is your money. For some people, when they get this card, somebody close to you, or it could be you, I doubt it, it's you, could be a hoarder. But I doubt this has anything to do with hoarding. I don't feel that. I take that back. I just got now some sort of belief system. It's got to do with something emotional. Something emotional. You're clinging onto something tightly, whether it's got something to do, whether this has something to do with family, some sort of belief system, being within your comfort zone, your ideals. It's just like getting the Hierophant card, the Taurus. I'm surprised you didn't get the Hierophant card. A work ethic. It's like you're clinging onto something tightly. You're not freeing yourself from something. And this is to clarify, that's for some of you, remember. This is to clarify expansion, okay? In your present energy. Spirit is saying you have more than one life's purpose. Okay, Spirit is saying if you have a business, if you're working on some sort of creative project, don't rush into things. Do your research. And if so, don't go onto the familiar road. Go onto the unfamiliar road. Go onto a new road. Because if you've always done what you... Let me start again. Okay. Let me start again. If you always do what you've always done, you always get what you've always got. I was trying to get that right. If you get up in the morning, if you always do what you've always done, then in the results you always get what you've always got. Okay, and Spirit wants you to do something different. Okay, because even if you're doing the same thing, okay, but Spirit is here also to remind you that you've got more than one life's purpose. All right? Spirit doesn't want you to hold on and cling too tightly onto your comfort zone. Spirit wants you to venture out, wants you to take a chance, wants you to take a chance with this Page of Cups, or wants you to allow this Page of Cups to help you or assist you in any way, or wants you to work with this Page of Cups, or have some sort of relationship with this Page of Cups. In your course of action, yes, we've got the Two of Pentacles. Two represents the High Priestess in the normal tarot card readings, which speaks of clarity, decisiveness, okay, making decisions, balance, okay. And right now, Pentacles is all about health, wealth, and abundance. And it's the earth sign, so this would be you. Right now, you're out of balance, unable to make a decision, okay, feeling stuck. Some of you may be feeling stuck, indecisive, unorganized, okay. Underneath that, underneath this, there's a Death card. Okay, it doesn't mean literal death. It means endings and new beginnings. It means maybe the ending of a job. Okay, the ending of a certain bad, behavior or an addiction. The ending of a certain addiction and the beginning of something brand new. Okay, it's the death of something. In the reversed, it's saying, which you have this here, fear of change. It's that fear of death, it's that fear of change, the fear of letting go underneath your course of action. You are feeling stuck. For some, okay, I'll get to the explanation. Here, you've got this in reversed. You've got the Eight of Wands. You could be dealing with the fire sign. Wands is all about journeys and creativity and everything like that. Fire sign Leo, Sagittarius and Aries. Could have that within your vicinity, could be dealing with those signs. It doesn't have to be. This is quick action. Okay, upright, it's quick action. It's, making a quick decision. Okay, but in the reverse, this is slow, very slow action, maybe no action at all. Pausing to think, maybe fear of change as well. Okay, so up the top here, you've got indecisive, underneath your course of action. Okay, this is course of action. You've got indecisiveness with the Two of Pentacles. You've got feeling stuck, maybe unorganized, okay, with the Two of Pentacles. Then then you've got, with the death card in reverse, you've got the fear of change. Okay, the fear of change. And then you've got maybe no change at all, taking no action, with the Eight of Wands in reverse, no action. So there's been no action here, feeling stuck, stagnation, unbalanced. Okay, Spirit wants you for clarification in your course of action. This is marine life, giving birth to something new. Okay, Spirit wants you to let go of that fear. Okay, regain your balance. Let go of that fear and regain your balance. Letting go of that stagnated energy and giving birth to something new life, endings and new beginnings. Letting something die. Letting go of what no longer serves you. And then you've got wildness, electricity. Feeling that freedom to be who you are, who you truly are. Being authentic. Being honest with yourself. Okay? So letting go of what no longer serves you. Being honest and true. Okay, that is your course of action. Letting go of those fears, Taurus. It's that fear of change that you have, getting yourself organized. It's time to decide. And when you make that decision, when you let go of what no longer serves you, whether there's certain relationships, whether there's certain habits, letting go of those bad habits, certain belief systems. You can start again. To better habits. And being free to be your authentic self, wild and free. In your outcome, you have 2 again, representing the High Priestess. 2 of Cups, emotions, love. This can talk about your partnership. This could be a new relationship, a love relationship, or a renewed relationship, coming back together, reconciliation, a new relationship. Or this could be a partnership within a business. This could be a new friendship. This could be just a new partnership as in general. A new contract, opportunity. But with the High Priestess comes balance, comes clarity, and you complement each other. Okay, let's see what's underneath that to clarify it. You have, this could be a reconciliation because 6 represents the lovers. But this also talks about reminiscing. Reminiscing, thinking back about good times. Okay, so this could be a reconciliation. It doesn't have to be. It could be a new love. You could be. Sorry, I'm a bit tongue-tied. You could be catching up with an old friend and talking about good times, or this could be, as I said, a reconciliation with um, a love from the past. Okay, because we got sort of thinking back on good times from the past. It doesn't have to be, it could be new love, but because we've got the Six of Cups, it's more than likely for some of you, it could be a reconciliation, or you could be catching up with an old friend or an old colleague or something like that. You could be, coming across somebody from your past, Taurus. And underneath you got the Ace of Swords. Now with the aces align with the Magician. Could be manifesting something new. You could be dealing with an air sign, a Gemini, an Aquarius, or a Libra. It doesn't have to be, it could be in your chart. But this represents clarity, knowledge, communication. You're communicating with somebody. Okay? So that's fantastic. The beginning of something new, aces, manifesting. You're manifesting something new with this person. So that's wonderful, a wonderful outcome for you, Taurus. Clarification for outcome, motion, air. Okay, air, the same as a sword. It's an air sign. So that's communication. You're communicating something. That's action. You are taking action. You're bringing something into motion. And this is reminding you to also beware how you communicate something as well. That's fantastic, Taurus. Let me clarify this. You've got, sorry, I'm just putting something to one side. This is the Oracle of the Energies by Colette Baron Reed. Okay, clarification for this spread for Taurus, for their recent past, present energy, course of action and outcome for March 2022, please. In regards to love, relationships, job opportunities, abundance, health, wealth. Oops, thank you, Spirit. Ears wide open, number 33. 3 plus 3 equals 6. 6 represent the lovers. Ears wide open. Let me read that to you. Okay, I'm just going to turn around because I feel twisted at the moment. Okay. The world is constantly speaking to us and offering clues about what is really going on beneath the surface of things. We all have the capacity to hear beyond the noise that reaches our ears. The challenge is when we feel misunderstood and unheard. When we feel insignificant, it's easy to over-explain ourselves in an attempt to get acknowledged. Now is the time to let all that go. Offer your attention as the great gift it is. It is time to stop multitasking, checking your phone, thinking of what you're going to, thinking of what you're going to say next, and doing all all the other things that keep you from connecting fully. Whenever we are in a state of chaos and distraction, paying attention to only some of what is being said, we lose the ability to pick up on everything, including that which is not being said. Deep listening is the way in which we immerse ourselves in the truth of the world. In this way, with ears wide open, we also open our hearts and minds to understand that more than what is conveyed through words alone. Opportunities arise from the subtle clues we miss when we are not 100% present. Purposeful, open listening is an act of true respect and intimacy. When you are in this space of receptivity, letting go of the need to be heard or to be right, you become expansive and alert to meaningful potential. Right now, keep your ears wide open and you will find more than you were searching for. Wow, keep your ears wide open. Listening, it's all about communicating and listening. Okay, well, I hope that helped you, Taurus, and I do apologise for not recording your February reading. I wasn't feeling well, but I hope this made up for it. And thank you so much for your support over the months. And I hope to see you next time. Much love and light to you all. Bye. Take care.